In the journey of politics, few names have shaken the world like Donald Trump. Businessman, billionaire, political outsider, the 45th, and later the 47th President of the United States. Loved by millions, criticized by many, but one thing is certain, his presidency changed America's political landscape forever. Today, we explore his leadership and the key policies his supporters consider his strongest achievements. Economic policies, America First. When Donald Trump first took office in 2017, he introduced an economic vision centered around one phrase: America First. His administration focused on cutting corporate taxes, reducing regulations on businesses, encouraging American manufacturing. In 2017, he signed the Tax Cuts and Jobs Act, which lowered corporate tax rates and aimed to stimulate business investment. Supporters argue that before the global pandemic, unemployment reached historic lows, including among minority communities. The stock market also saw strong growth during parts of his first term. For many Americans, this represented economic confidence and business expansion. Trade and global negotiations. Trump took a bold approach to international trade. He renegotiated NAFTA and replaced it with the USMCA agreement involving the United States, Mexico, and Canada. His administration argued this new deal was better for American workers and industries. He also applied tariffs in trade disputes, particularly with China, saying it was necessary to protect U.S. industries and intellectual property. Supporters saw this as strong negotiation, putting American interests first. Border and national security. Border security was one of Trump's most defining issues. He pushed for stronger enforcement policies and increased border security measures along the U.S.-Mexico border. To his supporters, this represented commitment to law enforcement, national security, and controlled immigration policies. Foreign policy achievements. One of the major highlights of his first term was the Abraham Accords. These agreements normalized diplomatic relations between Israel and several Arab nations. The agreements involved countries such as Israel, United Arab Emirates, Bahrain. Supporters viewed this as a historic diplomatic breakthrough in the Middle East. Supreme Court appointments. During his first presidency, Trump appointed 3 justices to the U.S. Supreme Court. This significantly influenced the judicial direction of the country for decades. For conservative voters, this was one of his most impactful legacies. The political comeback. After losing the 2020 election, Trump remained a central figure in American politics. In 2024, he returned to the political stage and won again, becoming the 47th president. His comeback demonstrated the loyalty and strength of his political base. Few modern politicians have maintained such strong influence within their party after leaving office. Leadership style. Trump's leadership style has always been direct, bold, and unconventional. He often communicated directly to supporters through rallies and media appearances. Supporters say this made him relatable and transparent. Critics say it was controversial. But no one can deny, he reshaped modern American politics. Donald Trump's presidency remains one of the most debated chapters in American history. To millions, he represents economic strength, strong borders, and assertive foreign policy. To others, he represents controversy and division. But history will ultimately decide how his legacy is remembered. What do you think about his leadership? Comment below. Subscribe for more powerful political breakdowns. And stay informed.